you. Hello, Namibia, and welcome to your daily afternoon show where we get to catch up on current events and headlines that are in the news. My name is Priska Nyolo, and you are watching NMH at 1. Namibia Media Holdings' unique virtual career expo already started on the Facebook page of My Zone at 8 o'clock this morning. So make sure to join this educational showpiece or view contributions later at your own leisure. In today's interview, Tunohole Mungoba tells Yohanan Kutsia more about this brand new venture. So trust me, you do not want to miss out. Do stay tuned to meet an artist named Dakongi Pandulwa, and also we share some of the Environment and Tourism Minister's comments on plans for re-welcoming foreign visitors to Namibia. The entire country is on tenterhooks for 3 o'clock this afternoon as the announcement by President Hage Geingob about adjustments to COVID-19 measures in Namibia. This follows a marked increase in the local spread of the coronavirus in Windhoek. On Monday, the Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, Pohamba Shifeta, announced tourism figures for 2019. Stakeholders are still negotiating about measures for the envisaged limited opening of Namibia's borders in September. An electronic tracking system for visitors is one of the plans envisaged. Here's what Shifeta has to say on this topic. Francois Steinberg provided the footage.
Went where something happened, somebody maybe is positive or positive, there should be some kind of tracing. And I think that is now health working on that. They have indicated that there are some interested private sector companies that are fighting for the application so that we can track. There's a tracking system, and that tracing system will be useful to track every tourist who are actually where they are, almost they are within the borders of Namibia. So all this will be worked out, and it's a challenging endeavor because it requires all the members of the force to work together and work fast. So we're waiting now for the Minister of Health to do some of the work and the report back to when I think the deputy executive director is also the chairperson of the task force.
Thank you so much to Francois Steinberg for providing that clip, and apologies for the mispronunciation. Swakopmund has also seen an increase in COVID-19 cases. In spite of this, residents and especially also those normally residing elsewhere are continuously frustrated by this tourism town's lockdown. Out of Kaure of our Irongo team compiled these sentiments.
I feel like we should move to another stage with how we're seeing everything running off right now. it feels like everything's back to normal. You get it? In terms of people going back to work, the kids are back to school. I feel like there should just be a proper way to 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 um, to go about with what we're currently facing, the pandemic. So I don't feel like I don't think that we should even remain at the same stage right now. It's okay to move on and just let people know wherever you're going, have your mask on, sanitize your hands, practice the distancing that we have to, adhere to. And then, yeah, shouldn't be that hard.
Yo, my name is Ihumble Jeremiah. I'm a visual artist. We are busy here with my brother. And then after President announced the continuance of our lockdown in the Longo region, we feel bad. Because the case in Bindu is going up and here is still going up, but he didn't lock the Bindu, but he lock us again. The survival is not good. We need to get out of the Longo to go and hustle on the other side.
In the new normal, creativity is key. Steffi Balsar spoke to Ndakongi Pandulwa, a trained engineer who earns a living from art. This is a short teaser for the longer interview with Ndako that we will air in tomorrow's show. Do enjoy.
Hi, my name is Ndakongi Pandulwa and I'm a visual artist. I do a variety of different stuff, paintings, drawings, nail and string arts and mixed media. Today I'm at the Koi Center. I'm putting up nail and string artwork on their wall and I painted their doors as well. This project is going to take me about 2 weeks. I'm about a week and a half in, so I've got a couple of days left. And this is actually the biggest nail and string art I'm doing so far. Usually I just do small portraits.
Leading the news in Namibia today, COVID-19 does not discriminate. The Namibian Sun reports on confirmed cases at cabinet level as well as the SWAPO party's headquarters. Republican says that the Electoral Commission is still busy finalizing rules for voting in November to limit the spread of the virus. Today's Algemeine Zeitung leads with a legal dispute between the partners and investors in a project to produce jojoba oil in Namibia. The business section of NMH's dailies Market Watch reports in detail on thousands of layoffs during the months of April to June and other labor issues as well. Our My.NA Cars for today takes a look at the second-hand vehicle market. Namibia's huge housing backlog leads the Namibian newspaper today, and New Era reports that government is still not satisfied with the reparations offer made to Namibia by Germany for its colonial genocidal wars in the country. From the inside pages of Namibia's daily newspapers. According to Namibian Sun, illegal sand mining continues in the north of Namibia in spite of attempts to stop the resulting negative impact on the environment. Because of COVID-19, the Republican reports, the extradition of suspects in various alleged crimes from South Africa and elsewhere has also been halted for an unknown period of time. Algemeine Zeitung says another cold front is approaching Namibia, so do make sure to keep your jersey and extra blankets handy. State House has lodged a complaint against the Namibian with the media ombudsman. A date is yet to be set for the hearing of this matter, which will be open to the public, even if only virtually. New Era reports that legislation to determine a national minimum wage is under discussion as a requirement by statutes of the International Labour Organization. The next interview is super exciting. It talks about the Career Expo by Tunahole Mungomba, who is speaking to Yohanan Kutsia. Please do enjoy.
Good afternoon and welcome to NMH at 1. My name is Yohanan Kutsia, and today we're joined by Tunahole Mungomba, the head for careers and tertiary education here at NMH. Tuno, how are you?
Thank you so much, Yohanan, for having me. I am doing well. How are you?
I'm very good, and I'm very excited to talk about Careers VX.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us about that. I mean, you know, this is a concept that's first of its kind, and it's really there to support learners who are looking at what career path to choose.
Okay.
Tell us a bit more.
So today we started our first live stream at 8 o'clock until 6 o'clock today. So the whole concept or the whole objective about the virtual career expo is that usually career expos are usually just once a year.
Yep.
You're a student yourself, you're a learner yourself, you only attend one expo and then that's it. But what we are trying to create with the virtual expo is that it's going to have that long life where anybody will be able to log on to the website and check presentations of different speakers in our different institutions, whether it's about securing an internship or getting that bursary or that scholarship. We want to make sure that that information, that access to that information is available all year long and not just once a year like traditional expos.
100%.
Yes.
And you know, with COVID kind of disrupting physical engagements, you know, education can't stagnate.
Exactly.
And I really think this is a very noble and innovative approach to, you know, just giving learners access to the information and the resources they need to further their careers.
Yes.
So how many universities and institutions are going to take part?
Okay, so far or today we have 7 institutions taking part, including NMH, and we have 3 universities. So we have 2 channels where our audience will be able to stream. The first channel is in the speaker, so this is your lawyer, your mechanic, your travel blogger, your fashion designer, and then the second channel is on institutions and on careers. So if you would like to find out what bursaries are being offered by PwC or Liberty Namibia or NMH, then that is your go-to channel. And if you'd like to apply to your different universities, your UNAM, your NAST and your Northwest University, then again also that is your go-to channel.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And what else can viewers expect when they log on to this milestone event?
Okay. So just as you mentioned, Yohanan, about that physical engagement being disrupted due to the pandemic, that engagement is still achieved with the online virtual, with the online expo. So if you would like to find out more, if you're watching the presentation on your lawyer or your mechanic and you'd like to find out more about their journey, you could literally send a message and then would ask that question. The presenter on set will ask that question to the speaker, and then that engagement is still carried on. So
that's crazy. So it's not a one-way.
It's not a one-way thing.
Communication. It's
our
really
website has a pop-up for a pop-up message where you'll be able to send through those messages, and then those messages they are forwarded to the presenter, and the presenter will make sure that all of your questions and all of your queries, whatever that you've always wondered about your different careers or your different institutions and universities, they will be answered as soon as you send that message.
Excellent. And that website is www.careervx.com.
Yes, www.careervx.com. But we'll be sharing the streaming links on all of our social media platforms of NMH. So from Namibian San to the Algemeine Zeitung to Irongo to Windhoek Express, no one is left out.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And lastly, to know, how many students what's the feedback like? How's the market? You know, the buy-in from the institutions and from these organizations. What do they think about this novel way of engaging learners?
Well, it was actually quite unfortunate because we did have a number of institutions that wanted to participate, but due to our cutoff date, we could not accommodate everybody. But the feedback has been extremely overwhelming. We would like to make this an annual thing because the Career Expo was an annual thing. It's just our first time this year going online. So the feedback from institutions has been really good. And of course, we would like to partner with more institutions. So next year, of course, if you are having, it doesn't necessarily have to be about internships or bursaries. If your company has something unique about them, a different career prospect that you would like to share information on, please do contact us and we'll definitely accommodate you next year.
Okay, and people can send any correspondence or any queries through to Tunahole.
Yes.
That's TUNOHOLE at myzone.com.na.
Yes.
Tuno, thank you so much for joining us, and all the best with the Careers VX. It's very exciting, and we look forward to seeing it grow and also, stimulate or be a catalyst for young people to really, take charge of their lives and get good careers.
Yes, thank you so much, Yoki, and maybe next year you'll be one of our speakers on how it feels like to work in the media industry.
Yeah, oof, that's going to be a long presentation. But thanks so much, and looking forward to seeing where this goes.
Yes, thank you. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
And last but not least, we take a look at our COVID-19 monitor as we focus on available data for the Commerce region and Namibia's capital city. Over the 7 days up to Monday, Windhoek recorded a total of 306 new cases at a daily average of 44. For the week before that, this number was 98, averaging 14 cases per day. In comparison, Walvis Bay for the 7 days up to Monday recorded 275 new cases, averaging 39 per day. Walvis Bay, with 387 cases in the previous week at an average of 55 per day, seems to have a downward turn in new cases. Our monitor only shows numbers where specific suburbs and settlements in the capital city has been put on record by the Ministry of Health and Social Services. According to these numbers, Koryagap, Ochimwise, Katutura and Commercedal clearly stand out as hotspots. We will ask health authorities for complete geographical statistics for Windhoek and keep you up to date at NMH at 1. And that is it. We have reached the end of our lovely program for this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching NMH at 1 viewers. I've been your host, Priska Nyolo, and please have a pleasant Wednesday ahead. And remember to keep safe and practice social distancing at all times.